A warning?
We've exposed the lies, the deception, and the harmful effects of many anti-aging products. But now, we're about to reveal the most sinister secret of all, the hidden danger lurking in many of these products that could be putting your health, especially as you age, at risk. Just like in the movies, the pursuit of eternal youth can have disastrous consequences.
Before we do the Botox, have you thought about a freshening chemical peel? It takes 15 minutes and it can make you look 10 to 20 years younger.
Oh.
Darling, shall we? We have to get to the beauty department, and God knows how long that's going to take.
Tom, men don't need plastic surgery. They look better as they age.
Really? Because you couldn't stop talking about how great Bill looked. You guys were classmates?
Ladies, brace yourselves, because the truth is, some of the very products you're using to fight aging could be harming your health in ways you've never imagined, especially as your body goes through natural hormonal changes.
They can trick the body into thinking they are a hormone or block the hormone from fitting into its receptor. Fooling a cell in this way can trigger abnormal processes in the body.
We're talking about endocrine disruptors, nasty little chemicals that could wreak havoc on your hormones. These chemicals are found in many everyday products, including some anti-aging creams and serums. They mimic your body's natural hormones, disrupting your endocrine system, which can be especially problematic as you age and enter menopause. That's right, ladies. The very products you're using to look younger could be increasing your risk of these serious health conditions and potentially worsening the symptoms you're already experiencing due to natural hormonal shifts. And the worst part is, most of us don't even know we're being exposed to these harmful chemicals.
CBS This Morning, the American Chemistry Council said, quote, to stay below ranges of exposure determined to be safe, consumers should read product labels closely and follow directions carefully.
The anti-aging industry doesn't want you to know about these endocrine disruptors. They don't want you to know that their products could be harming your health, especially during a vulnerable time in your life, because if you knew, you'd stop buying them. But wait, it gets worse. This is just the beginning. The anti-aging industry has even more tricks up their sleeve to keep you trapped in their profit cycle. We'll reveal the shocking truth about how these companies manipulate your emotions and your wallet. So, you might be thinking, hold on a minute, I love my anti-aging creams. They make me feel good, and I think they work. Well, honey, that's exactly what they want you to think.
Has been chosen to be the face of Dior's new anti-aging cream at 25. A decision that has attracted a lot of criticism from people who say that she's way too young.
The anti-aging industry has spent decades weaving a web of deception, so intricate, so seductive, that it's hard to see the strings pulling us along. They've bombarded us with images of ageless beauty, whispered promises of eternal youth, and convinced us that wrinkles are the enemy.
This is by Niod, and it's copper. It's a serum that you do morning and night. And somebody said today, it actually does tighten your skin.
They've even hijacked the language of science, throwing around terms like collagen, retinol, and peptides to make their products sound like miracle cures. And let's face it, who doesn't want a miracle when it comes to turning back the clock?
As you get older, skin doesn't bounce back as quickly as it used to, so it is important that you treat your skin with delicate care and use products designed to target your problem areas.
But the real deal is that it's all smoke and mirrors. The truth is far less glamorous and far more sinister. The anti-aging industry isn't about making you look younger, it's about making you a customer for life. Yep, you heard that right. And they'll do whatever it takes to keep you hooked on the products they're selling, even if it means sacrificing your health and well-being. Let's dive into how they're hijacking your brain and emotions to separate money from your pocketbook for their gain. Ladies, ever feel like you're constantly bombarded with messages about looking younger? Like aging is something to be feared and fought against? Well, guess what? It's all a big fat scam. This multi-billion-dollar industry is built on one giant lie that you need to look younger to be beautiful. And the beauty, med spa, and cosmetic surgery companies are raking in the dough while they're at it. Like we shared earlier, by 2030, the anti-aging market is projected to hit a whopping $421.4 billion. That's enough money to buy a small country or a whole lot of wrinkle cream.
And if I see another product that says anti-aging on the label, I'm suing. I'm going to sue.
Even celebrities like 34-year-old Julia Fox, who once hawked these products like it was her job, are now singing a different tune. Millennials and Gen Z women are starting to figure out the mind games they played on us, and we need to too. Because the scary reality is these marketing tricks are being used on Gen Y. Yes, girls who see Gen Z women posting videos about wanting to stay 19 forever. We think this is just sick.
Aging is fully in. Like, fully.
And she's got a point. Aging isn't just in, it's inevitable. It's a natural part of life, a badge of honor. You've probably heard people say, it's a privilege to get old, and it's true. It's a testament to the years you've lived, that you've survived to this age. But the anti-aging industry doesn't want you to believe that. They want you to feel ashamed of your wrinkles, your laugh lines, your age spots. They want you to see them as flaws to be fixed, not features to be celebrated, and they're willing to say and sell just about anything to convince you. So stick around, ladies, because we're diving deeper into the shady tactics this industry uses to keep you hooked on their products, and we'll reveal the truth about what these products are really doing to your skin. The anti-aging industry's biggest lie is that you need to look younger to be beautiful. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies. We're sharing the shady tactics they use to keep you hooked on their products. Have you ever noticed how anti-aging products are always full of scientific-sounding jargon? Those words like peptide, retinol, and collagen that are thrown around like confetti at a party? But what do they really mean? And do they actually work? Most of these ingredients are nothing more than glorified moisturizers. That's it. They might just give your skin a temporary plumping effect, but they won't erase wrinkles or turn back time. In fact, some of these can even be harmful, causing irritation, inflammation, and even allergic reactions. The anti-aging industry knows that you're looking for a quick fix, a magic bullet to erase your wrinkles and make you look younger, and they're happy to exploit that fear and insecurity. They spend millions of dollars on advertising, creating unrealistic expectations of what you should look like at your age. Think about it. If you watched our last video, It's Their Fault, you know that the modern cosmetics industry is only about 100 years old, ushered in during the roaring 20s and by the glamorous movie stars of the 1930s. Cosmetics were brought to the mass merchandise market, masterminded by the beauty moguls like Rubinstein, Arden, and Lauder, and the industry's been using the same playbook ever since. But wait, there's more. We're going to share with you what the anti-aging industry is really doing to your skin. You won't believe how bad it gets. So you might be asking yourself, why is this multi-billion-dollar industry built on lies? The answer is simple, profit. But the real question is, what are these products actually doing to your skin? Ladies, get ready for some truth bombs that'll make your skin crawl. Anti-aging industry has a dirty little secret. Those miracle creams and serums you slather on your face, remember when we said earlier they might be doing more harm than good? And we talked about those endocrine disruptors? Shocked? We were too. Believe it or not, many anti-aging products contain harsh chemicals that can disrupt your skin's natural barrier, leading to dryness, irritation, and even inflammation. These products strip away your skin's natural oils, leaving it vulnerable to environmental damage and premature aging. Yes, you heard that right. Ironically, the very products that promise to make you look younger could be accelerating the aging process. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. And just like we exposed with makeup, under US law, Cosmetic products and ingredients do not need FDA approval before they go to market. And it's not just the surface level damage either. Some anti-aging ingredients can penetrate deep into your skin, potentially causing long-term harm. For example, retinol, a popular anti-aging ingredient, can thin your skin, making it more susceptible to sun damage and wrinkles. The risk is greater if you don't use a protective sunscreen or clothing when you use it and you're out in the sun. But the industry doesn't want you to know that, of course. They want you to believe that their products are the key to eternal youth. They spend billions of dollars on advertising, bombarding you with images of impossibly perfect skin and promises of a wrinkle-free future. And yes, they do have their labs, but the anti-aging industry has a dirty little secret. Those miracle creams and serums you slather on your face, remember when we said earlier they might be doing more harm than good? And we talked about those endocrine disruptors? Shocked we were too. Believe it or not, many anti-aging products contain harsh chemicals that can disrupt your skin's natural barrier, leading to dryness, irritation, and even inflammation. These products strip away your skin's natural oils, leaving it vulnerable to environmental damage and premature aging. Yes, you heard that right. Ironically, the very products that promise to make you look younger could be accelerating the aging process. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. And just like we exposed with makeup, under US law, cosmetic products and ingredients do not need FDA approval before they go to market. And it's not just the surface level damage either. Some anti-aging ingredients can penetrate deep into your skin, potentially causing long-term harm. For example, retinol, a popular anti-aging ingredient, can thin your skin, making it more susceptible to sun damage and wrinkles. The risk is greater if you don't use a protective sunscreen or clothing when you use it and you're out in the sun. But the industry doesn't want you to know that, of course. They want you to believe that their products are the key to eternal youth. They spend billions of dollars on advertising, bombarding you with images of impossibly perfect skin and promises of a wrinkle-free future. And yes, they do have their labs, but do we really trust products that aren't independently tested and we don't know the long-term effects? Think about it. We have barely a couple generations worth of data on what could be working or not. And that's not the only con. Because the truth is, there's no magic potion for aging. Sure, longevity research is booming, but it's in its infancy. The hard fact is that your skin is going to age, no matter how many products you slather or inject into it. Don't believe us? Try not using all of those serums and creams for a month and see the state of your skin. The companies hook you in by making sure you need to continue to use their products to get results. The key is that it really doesn't fix anything, and that's okay. Your aging face and body, they're all part of what makes you unique. They're the roadmap of your life, every triumph and tribulation you've lived through. So friends, the next time you reach for that anti-aging cream, think twice. Your skin deserves better. So maybe anti-aging treatments will do the trick? Well, we found that depends on what you get and who is holding the needle. Out of Madame Tussauds. Ever wonder why so many celebrities and actresses' faces look the same these days? Devoid of expression? And well, Botox is one of those reasons. Now what about those fancy fillers promising to plump your lips and cheeks? Again, temporary results, folks. And on top of that, fillers can migrate, leaving you with a lumpy, uneven look. Imagine spending thousands of dollars to end up looking like a deflated beach ball. And surgical procedures? Don't even get us started. The risks are real, ladies. Infection, scarring, anesthesia complications, these aren't things to be taken lightly. And let's be honest, going under the knife is a gamble. You could walk out looking like a younger, more fabulous version of yourself, or you could end up looking like a melted wax figure. Now, if you want to do it, it's your choice, no judgies, but we want you to fully understand the risks. And sure, we'll be the first to say we've thought about some minimal, less invasive procedures to look our best, but we don't want to look like a faked version of ourselves. The truth is, the anti-aging industry preys on our insecurities. They want us to feel like we're not good enough unless we buy into their expensive products and procedures. But here's the thing, women in midlife and over 50 are freaking awesome, and we're getting better with every year. Because aging is a natural part of life. It's going to happen, no matter what we do. It's something to be embraced, not feared. Sure, There's nothing wrong with wanting to look your best at any age. We're all for whatever you choose to do, but you don't need to fall for false promises of this anti-aging scam. There are plenty of things you can do to take care and keep healthy without spending a fortune on anti-aging products. We want you to love the skin you're in. Seriously, what's wrong with aging? You are beautiful just the way you are. Don't let the anti-aging industry tell you otherwise. Sure, we know they leverage the fact that historically, a woman's worth was tied to her fertility. In comparison, a man can be considered handsome at any age, but we've left those days behind, don't you think? And don't fear, ladies. On this channel, we're looking out for you. Most of all, we want you to be aware of the Jedi mind tricks they're using, and there's hope. There are healthy aging products and techniques that experts say work without risking your health, and we'll share those with you next time